Hey guys, it's been a little while. I actually did have a plan for getting 90 runecrafting. I was 27 experience away, and I used my law talisman on my wicked hood, and that got me the level. So I wasn't able to get the clip that I wanted, but we are now level 90 runecrafting. So I got 90 runecrafting so that I would be able to use the greater runic staff, and for the meantime I will be using the regular runic staff. I guess somehow I bought two. However, with level 90 runecrafting, I was able to make 1600 air runes just from the essence within my wicked hood. Okay, so I went to Green Dragons. I've got one inventory of bones to use. Let's see what level we get to. Looks like we were able to get to level 40 prayer, and that unlocks protect from rain. And that task got us up to 35 slayer. Let's go ahead and grab another one. Alright, and that is vampire task complete. These are not very much fun. They don't drop anything good. I would hopefully don't get another vampire task. That felt like a big waste of time. I ended up getting a little bit distracted, so I wanted to do Fremenik Trials, and it requires a raw shark. In order to get that raw shark, I had to do the Mogre mini quest. But now we have it, so let's go ahead and get started on Fremenik Trials. And there is the Fremenik Trials. So the reason I've done this, I want to go and train my magic on Dagonoth Rex. I'm going to need a dragon hatchet fairly soon anyway. I'm aiming for 59 magic to get Family Crest, so this might be a pretty good way to get my magic up. Oh, I almost forgot. Here are the levels that we got from all the lamps. There's one trip of Dagonoth Rex. I didn't get anything aside from bones, but that's going to be great for prayer. Let's go ahead and do another run. Went ahead and made an amulet of magic because I didn't have a necklace. That should help me hit just a little bit better. I also forgot my cape, so that should also help. Since I got 10 kills on that trip at Dagonoth Kings, I was able to unlock the hub teleport, so this will make it a lot faster for sure. That trip got cut just a little bit short. The ranger somehow attacked me, and I almost didn't make it out. We only got 3 kills, but oh well. I'm heading back for another try. We've just completed that trip, and I got 2 pieces of rock shell with a berserker helm. I'm probably just going to alch the berserker helm because the rock shell is slightly better. Now all we need is the plate legs, and I'll have the full rock shell set, I believe. I don't think that there are boots or gloves, but I could be wrong on that. Now the only thing that I'm really wanting for sure is the dragon hatchet, and that is going to be the last trip for now. In 33 kills, we were able to get 47 bones, and I also got 2 pieces of rock shell, and then this is almost 100k and out. Plus, we also got salvage to disassemble later. I went ahead and finished the rest of my daily challenges because I've been forgetting to do them, so let's go ahead and claim those rewards, and that got me up to level 40 thieving. I have also been trying to make super compost whenever I remember to. I feel like it's a pretty good way to get the beginner farming levels, and then I can start doing the beehives, I believe, at 17. I'm getting very close to being able to do that. Well, after that entire run, I'm 3 experience away from level 17. However, Guthix Cache just popped up, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna rake 1 more weed, and that should get me to level 17, and we can start doing the birdhouses. Or, not birdhouses, the beehives. What am I thinking? And we got 15,000 experience from that cache, giving us level 47. Honestly, divination is kind of a joke. I never used these caches on my main. I definitely should have. This saves so much time. And there's level 17 farming. Figured I'd go ahead and grab that while I came to Falador to buy some wood leaves, because we're going to start doing beehives. I think 100 wood leaves should do us alright. Let's go ahead and see what exactly this entails, because I've never done it before. I hear this is good experience for Ironman, but I have absolutely no clue what this is even for. Okay, for player-owned farms, it looks like I need 20 construction, so I know what I'm doing next. Dang, this is a lot more expensive than what I remember. So I just bought a bunch of bag plants that cost me 28k. Let's see how much XP I'm able to get from one inventory and see if this is even worth it. Well, spending 28,000 did get me a few construction levels. I'm up to level 11, and it did also bring me a couple farming levels, so I guess that was somewhat worth it. Still way too expensive for me to be able to afford all the way to level 20, I believe. Let me try to find an alternative method. Yo, I just came down to try to get Skeletal, and I got the Skeletal Boots on my first kill. Oh man, I got so excited for a second, but we got a second pair of Skeletal Boots. I suppose that's okay. I think they alch for... oh, only 390 each. Oh well. So far we have also obtained the rib cage as well as the fibula. We are only going for the skull now, and we will have the full set of Skeletal minus the gloves. I don't feel like the gloves are super important though. However, at this rate, we might end up getting the gloves before we get the skull. And I just got a third pair of Skeletal Boots. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I really just want the skull now so I can go. And we've just got the skeletal gloves. Now we really only need that skull piece and I can get out of here. Okay, we just got the skull piece. We now have full skeletal. Let's go ahead and get that made. Alright, we have unlocked full skeletal. We are starting to look a lot better. We've also got some magic bonus, so now we should be able to get faster kills. Oh god, we just got the Berserker ring. No way. That's awesome because that's a hybrid ring. I was not... Oh my gosh. That is the best thing that we could have gotten, because if I'd have gotten the Dragon Hatchet first, I would have left. I'm actually super happy with that. I forgot to even pick up the Dagonoth hide. Oh my gosh. Nice. How many kills are we at? That was on the 36th kill. Wow. Alright, there's the Abyss mini quest. Now I'm able to make any rune that I need, practically. Of course, blood runes still require a quest, and I think death runes also require Morning's End Part 1 or 2. I don't remember exactly. The other reason that I wanted to unlock the Abyss, I'm able to get a lot of the talismans that I require for my Wicked Hood by killing these guys, along with the rune pouches, and they will come in very handy for Abyss runecrafting. On my first trip, I was already able to get all of the pouches, I believe, and then on top of that, I got quite a few talismans. I'm still missing the main one, which is nature runes. After looking at the drop table, the only one that I seem to be missing is the nature runes that I care about. Well, I might skip out on killing them for now then, because I don't necessarily need the nature rune talisman if I can use the Abyss, because you need the magical thread to make rune pouches for the future anyway. And there is the family crest. That'll make crafting a lot easier, at least for jewelry. And speaking of, I'm gonna go and start making a bunch of rings of dueling and see what level I'm able to get to. I do want to work on invention, which requires level 80, so that's going to take a while. Just went and mined about 750 gold ore, so I made about 140 emerald rings to make into rings of dueling, and then I started making necklaces, because I can use these for porters in the future. I've just done my first collect from all these beehives. I got 56 honeycomb for the first trip. I'm up to 25 farming. Not too shabby. That was actually really quick. I was not expecting that. Well, I just thieved an entire inventory of seeds from the Master Farmer. I might plant some of these, but most of them, I don't think they're going to be super useful. I was mainly trying to get some herb seeds, but we weren't very lucky on that front. Well, I guess that's where the video ends. I have no more clips. I also realized throughout editing this video, I'm not very consistent with where I sit or how I speak. A lot of my clips are somewhat loud, and some of them are very quiet, and a lot of them I'm noticing that I'm not pronunciating quite enough and sounding clear. I'm going to be pushing a lot harder to try to do that while recording. But anyway guys, I do hope that you enjoyed this episode. It took a little while to get out, and again, I'll just refer back to the beginning. I did have a clip that I wanted to get for 90 runecrafting. Since I had sunk so much time into it, I wanted to get something a little bit more out of it, but I wasn't even able to catch the level on video, so that was very disappointing, and I apologize. But all in all, that was obviously my fault. But anyway guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I hope that you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, take her easy, and have a good one.